So yeah, save the Saint Etienne Eagles match for last. Yep. Eagles being the home team. Eagles being the home team. Fantastic. So there we are. We're live now. Copy link. This chat. Okay, does this make sense what we're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
Do you want your phone? Oh wait, no, you have the hotspot.
Yeah, and I have the hotspot, and you need that. Okay. So, yeah, just go to your notes and write it down.
Right.
You shouldn't need to do anything else until you get to halftime or just
Yep. Oh no. Already? What the hell, man?
Goal for Milan, number 17, Neymar Jr.
Okay, so now... All right, so what we're up to now is this. We've got our second... hang on, let me just look at the league table. Nottingham finishes on 15 points. Okay, so now on the way, we do have West Bromwich Albion hosting Southampton, which should be a fine fixture. This with that with that result, it is confirmed that Southampton will take part in the promotion playoff coming up in just a couple of days' time, along with the the Community Shield fixture, as Nottingham and Milan struggle to a 2-2 draw. It should be a fine fixture. This, once again, Nottingham finishing the table 5th place after having started the season so strong and not being able to actually find any good results. The top 3 are secured. In which order they will be at the end of it, that is the million-dollar question. Of course, Southampton win this game. Depending on how big they win it by, they could actually even contend for the league. It's going to depend on the goal difference. They are at 17 points along with Saint-Etienne and then Go Ahead Eagles. They play next. So, potentially even, it would take a lot to do it, but even potentially could Southampton actually find their way to a league title win. They are not mathematically out of that equation yet. So once again, if you're just joining us, welcome. It is confirmed that Southampton will have the opportunity to go up this season. It's going to depend on the promotion playoff, and I will say this as well, if we do have, so it should be Cam Tizzle potentially joining us. Lance's Ajax is staying. Have not gotten anything from Shelley the Turtle quite yet on whether or not he's staying next season. Might have to do some league realignment if we get all of our teams, which could equal more than one team, I think, actually being able to go up. Well, it is going to be more than one team anyway, because there two will be going up. Could potentially 3, I think, with league realignment. I'll have to figure out how that's going to work, but for the time being, Leroy Sané trying to move his way inwards now. Great side, this West Brom in the recent couple of games. Osman now trying to battle around Nathan Ake, who's tackled. Now, mind you as well, we'll say this one more time, it is mathematically possible that Southampton walk out of here with the league title. They do have to at least have a bigger goal differential than 3, assuming potentially... Well, no, actually, that wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, we'll figure that out another time. Nutmeg there, Nathan Ake owes us 10 push-ups. Promotion playoff at least secured for Southampton. Whether or not they will be going up is up to the luck of the draw in that final fixture, really. Whether they will be playing Saint-Étienne or the Go-Ahead Eagles, that is yet to be decided. Remember, if Saint-Étienne win today's game, they will be the champions on both goal difference and goals scored. I believe, I'll have to double check my math, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works out. Goal difference now, it's currently 3-2, so assuming Saint-Étienne wins by 1-0, they will be equal on points, equal on goal difference, and they will have won the title on goals for. That's looking to be a fantastic fixture coming up in just a little bit. For the time being, it is West Bromwich Albion trying to get round. No, Heung-Min Son, who's had a lousy couple of weeks here, finds Bernardo Silva inwards. Griezmann running forwards as well. Could he potentially find a way? The play back to Rodri first. Back to Silva. Heung-Min Son looking for, finds a shot. Well, a great save then from Jan Sommer, because that had some pace to it there. Yeah, that was actually a really good save then by Sommer. I think as well. It doesn't look like much in the slow motion. That shot had some super pace to it. Once again, if you're just joining us, Southampton have confirmed they will at least play for the promotion playoff, as Nottingham Forest have drawn their final game versus AC Milan 2-2. I apologize, there was no commentary for that. Just a little bit busy. I had my brother Brock the Casbah, actually the manager of that Nottingham Forest side, run the sim, which I don't know if I know he muted the mic at some point. I don't know if he did the whole time. He probably heard how upset he was with that side. And in fairness, I feel a lot of that same, having watched that side week in and week out. But anyways, once again, final games of the season here for Division 2. Mind you, coming up in a little bit after this one, we do have the championship finale, winner take all, between that of Go Ahead Eagles and Saint-Étienne. A win guarantees it. A win and a draw guarantees it for Go Ahead Eagles. A win for Saint-Étienne guarantees it for them. Good save then by Chesney. I almost thought it hit the hand of Koundé then, as it turns out it didn't. Rodri Silva back to Rodri and Silva again. Heung-Min Son to Griezmann. A little knock on then, back foot. Oh, Griezmann might be through here, one-on-one. Griezmann, the shot saved. Another great save from Jan Sommer. I tell you what, recent weeks he has come alive and been playing a crucial part for this West Bromwich Albion side. He saved it with his feet. Cross coming in from Son. Looking inwards. Schlotterbeck, that was quite odd there, I have to say. Less than half a goal for both sides. I tell you what, the game is predicting a 0-0 draw. I don't know if I agree with that or not. Both sides very capable of scoring. Heung-Min Son try to get that ball through. Mendez. Sane. Nearly intercepted there by Son. It was kind of knocked on and out of play. At the end of the first half here, absolutely nothing has happened so far. A couple of good opportunities then for Southampton. West Brom hasn't really found any shots on target quite yet. Once again, Southampton have locked themselves into a promotion playoff spot. Game for the championship win coming up next. Go Ahead Eagles, top of the table, 20 points, hosting Saint-Étienne at 17 points. Shot from distance. Oh, it's Leroy Sané. But I tell you what there, well, as far as Southampton are concerned, a loss does not matter that much at this stage. They are still, once again, locked in. But it has to be said, not looking good for them now, because the other two teams battling for promotion here, both Saint-Étienne and both the other two teams going up for promotion, Saint-Étienne and Go Ahead Eagles, are both very good sides. And I tell you what, I will say this, a little bit of a surprise that Sané's broken through rather that easily. Nathan Ake and Koundé have been two of the best defenders, I think, in the league. I wouldn't put him up there as number one and number two. I'd put them probably 5 and 6 maybe behind, no, not even. I'll put them 4 and 5 behind Akanji and Chris Smalling. They've played fantastic games for that side. just the 1 minute added time now, remember. Saint-Étienne versus Go Ahead Eagles coming up next. Southampton don't need to do anything but finish the next 45. They are into the promotion playoff final. Of course, they could mathematically still win the league, but they'd have to win and then get goal difference in their favor and then hope for a fantastic result elsewhere, which probably just not going to be the case at this point. So they've at least guaranteed themselves that they will play for promotion. I heard it was a fantastic game between that of Nottingham Forest and AC Milan. Apologize, I didn't get you commentary for that. It's just busy. Hopefully Brock the Casbah, before he figured out he had to mute the mic, put in some funny things then. I don't know. I will say this. If the mic was muted, you missed a lot, because I was outside in front of the house here doing some work, and legitimately I could hear him yelling full balls at the screen at why that team could not win games. And let me tell you something, to be honest with you, that's exactly how I felt. If you win 2-1... Okay, let's look at the table here, because this is I want to get this right. You win 2-1. So first of all, you need to have a goal difference of 4 at least to be able to have more goal difference than both Go Ahead Eagles and Saint-Étienne. Assuming that game finishes level, goal difference stays the same, Go Ahead Eagles would win the title. Saint-Étienne win that game 1-0 for sake of argument. They would be tied on points and goal difference. It would come down to goals for. So really, I don't know exactly how the math works on that one, but a win here for Southampton puts them at 20 points, tied along with Go Ahead Eagles and that they're going to be playing here in a little bit. So if that's made any sense at all, essentially, you need a lot of luck here, and you need some goals fast. So, realistically, the only way Southampton would win the title is if they scored, like, 4-5 here, had the goal difference of 4, won the game 20 points, then Saint-Étienne beat Go Ahead Eagles 1-0, and then that would tie them in difference, and that would put Southampton ahead on goal difference above both of them. So, realistically here, Southampton needs to win 5-1. Let's get this correctly. For Southampton to win the league right here, this is off the top of my head, Southampton would have to win this game 5-1, and hope for Saint-Étienne to win the game over there by a goal difference of only 1 goal. And then Southampton would win the league. Anything else, a draw, the title goes to, the title goes to Go Ahead Eagles. A win for Go Ahead Eagles, it happens there. Yeah. But what I will say this, Will, with the slight downturn in form that we have seen from Saint-Étienne in the recent weeks, I think this one could very well go stalemate between the two sides. Well, you know what happens. I will say this, Will, if it makes you feel any better. I put this in the group chat not too long ago. The Discord. The slider options for 25 are much better. We can now regulate the tiki-taka and the directionless play at the league level. We do not need to hope that you've got Jesus Christ and anything else on the side in order to actually score some goals. I think we can start to see some more direct attacking play. Either way, though, the tactic... I will say one thing that they took out that I don't like is Osimhen gets a good ball through here. Good save then from Chesney. One thing they took out that I don't like is that there is no more option. Griezmann's going to pick up a yellow card for that tackle back there. I need to see it again. I didn't actually notice if it was worth a yellow or not. It's one of our first yellow cards since the early weeks of the season. Let's see it again. Yeah, that's probably a good goal. Anyways, one thing they did take out in 25 that I'm not a fan of is actually the ability to have a position in a custom place. What I mean is, in this game, you can press that square button in team management and move a position around a certain amount, to as tight or as wide as you can. That's not a thing anymore in the next game, so I don't like that. But I think at the end of the day, there probably is just some better options. Samori tried to find a shot. It's cleared away well. Griezmann on the yellow card as well, picking it up. Tchouameni trying to pressure him towards the sideline. Actually kind of does. And he'll play backwards. Reminder, coming up next, we do have the realistically winner-take-all, winner or draw-take-all championship final between the two sides of Go Ahead Eagles hosting Saint-Étienne. Fantastic seasons from both sides. Go ahead Eagles for the majority of it, really on the outside looking in. These final couple of weeks here, they've really come into their own as far as when then you see teams like Nottingham Forest and Dortmund and Saint-Étienne all going backwards, which I think has really helped them here because that squad always has gone down then. No foul. That looks a bit raunchy, that one. He's absolutely face planted on the grass then. That should have been a free kick easily. We go back and actually, if the next time this goes out of play, we'll have a look at that foul again, because that, to my eyes at least, was but a clear-cut foul as it probably should have been, unless the game made a really close decision. See, that's fine there. That's pretty standard of what we've been seeing. Has he really just not called that, the referee? Because Milinkovic-Savic trying to work through an hour gone, less than half an hour remain. Ball's gone out of play. We'll take a quick look at that because I'm actually very concerned as to why that wasn't a free kick there. Where was it? It wasn't here. It was way back here. Okay, so... Oh, has he just barely stuck the foot in? Yo, okay, I don't like that one. I don't like that, because that probably, by rule, is not a foul, but at the same time, there's just no way you get that call right in real life. No matter which way you call that is not the correct way, because realistically, he's done that cleanly. But also, yeah, exactly, you can't tell if he did. There's no way a Premier League ref in real life is even going to get that call. I don't know, that's awful. But I will say, at least we got some shit refereeing in here, too. That's kind of funny. But it's Antoine Griezmann. It's back to Rodri anyway. Griezmann to Thomas Partey, who hasn't really had much of an effect this season, although I will say a great midfielder in his own right, and is, I think, actually pretty integral part of the squad, despite not having some of the statistics to his name. That one has somehow found Osman through. Nobody inwards at the moment, but then finds Leao, who I believe scored twice last time out versus, who did they face last time out? Forest. Leao and tackled. Hernandez rolls to the outside. 20 minutes remain. Heung-Min Son, again, one of the, I would think, better players in the league this season, has not scored. I don't actually think since... Gee, he hasn't scored since probably Matchday 9, I want to say. Even before that. It's been a while since Sonny's put one on the board here. Thomas Partey, can he turn around Schlotterbeck? No, he can't. And I think that's something, again, that we're seeing a lot of, is they kind of get themselves back first into the defender and then try to muscle them off the ball. It's just not going to happen. That just doesn't happen in real life where you see players go in like that. They're more likely to just jockey for position and not really go in like an NFL linebacker and try to muscle their way through. So I'm hoping there's some sort of way to fix that, because that's just not even close. What there is, though, in FC 25 is a slider mode. You put it to directly to simulation. What that means is that sprint speed is reduced. A couple of the errors are chalked up more, but you can't edit it. That's the only thing. I think I'd have to go in there manually and try to do it. Layout, trying to move around Koundé. Koundé, some good pressure there. I think if only this central defensive two there for Southampton. I think if they found some consistency this season, they would have done a lot better, because there was times, again, where they look like a fantastic group of defenders, then other times they get beaten so easily. Milinkovic-Savic now. Ake tries to tackle, can't get it, and now Milinkovic-Savic might be on the break. He's rather by himself now. Osimhen inwards as well, and there it is. Well, you saw that one coming from a mile away, I'm afraid. All started with that tackle on the other side of the pitch, and then he's broken through. Ake was out of position. Not even relatively close to being able to pick up his marker. Koundé's there. Koundé can't come over because Osimhen's in the middle, and he doesn't know that there's another defender behind him to his left. Tell you what, this West Bromwich Albion side, who struggled the majority of this season, has really come alive in the recent weeks. I don't believe they're sat on 11 points. The best they could do is 14. Even then, they're not going to, I don't think they're going to get. Paulo Dybala has replaced Thomas Partey there, I think. Griezmann, inwards to Silva, and brought down quite strongly again. Osman now to Sane, to Hernandez on the outside. Sane trying to break through again. Milinkovic Savic. Leao, that's a good one. Good tackle. Just a couple of minutes remaining here, and well, we've seen a lot of goals already this match day. This will be the 6th total between the 4 that was scored in the previous game, and now the 2, maybe one more here. That ball's way backwards. That's probably going to do it. Yep. Bernardo Silva decides football is not his priority in life. Yeah, that's going to have to do it there. Backs his way into the defenders. Referee blows his whistle. That's going to do it. West Bromwich Albion end the season on a high note. At least what I can say for Southampton, they have locked themselves into the promotion playoff coming up in the next couple of days, along with the Community Shield fixture then. But now, on to our final and most important game of the day. It will be down to Go Ahead Eagles and Saint-Étienne for the title. Ugh. I gotta have the worst immune system out of any commentator probably ever, tell you the truth. Leroy Sané going down as man of the match. I tell you what, he's had a good second half of the season, Leroy Sané. He was kind of one of those players that didn't fit in anywhere in that first couple of goes. And then now, suddenly fantastic. And it is Go Ahead Eagles hosting Saint-Étienne here. Fuck. All right, guys, we are good to go. Final match of the season for the title. It is Go Ahead Eagles hosting Saint-Étienne. Remember, here's the stakes at hand. Saint-Étienne need to win the game to be able to have a chance to win the title. It's going to depend on goal difference. Go Ahead Eagles, they notch a draw or a win here, and they are champions of Division 2 and have automatic promotion to D1. A side that hasn't necessarily been the best all season, but I will say kind of getting better at the correct time. Saint-Étienne on more of a backslide recently. And now it is down to which side plays the best here. See, once again, for sake of argument, if Saint-Étienne win the game 1-0, they will win the title on goals for. Need to win by more in order to win on goal difference as well. Go Ahead Eagles need a draw or a win here, and they win the title. And already Etienne trying to move through. It's Erling Haaland. Haaland cuts inwards. Oh, goodness me. Erling Haaland already. A player that has not necessarily found the score sheet that much this season in the grand scheme of things. What Frenchie was hoping he would do as a forward, and now he's done it. Absolute lapse in defense then by Go Ahead Eagles. And already potentially can Saint-Étienne get back on the break. Chiesa. Oh, lofted in, looking for Haaland again. Kind of a poor attempt that time, let's be real, but one either way. Well, let's see if the big game woes continue for Go Ahead Eagles. Remember, in the in-season tournament final, they took it to extra time, I believe it was, but either way, the goal which sealed the deal was an own goal by Thibaut Courtois in his own 6-yard box on his goal line. Let's see now, Erling Haaland. A good tackle then by Kieran Trippier. That's the quality defense that's been played the majority of the season. There's Rice to Sancho. Might be through to Nkunku. Some fans calling for a free kick there. I don't believe they're going to get it. There's Erling Haaland to Messi. Back to Chiesa. Oh, looking good here is Saint-Étienne. Good tackle by Chris Smalling, one of the best defenders. I would argue probably the best defender in the league this season. There's Declan Rice to Jadon Sancho. Trying to work around Ruben Dias. Couldn't get it. That went to Kimmich. Chiesa, show Kimmich once more. Chiesa again. Finds Bruno Guimaraes. Haaland might be through, looking for his second. Oh, and it's over the bar, that one. That was a good attempt. Just a little bit wide there. I think more of a necessarily panic shot. That's not right. That's not the right way I would use to describe that, but not his best effort. Under a lot of pressure from the defender. Pedri. Trippier. Looking for Gabriel and has it. Given away. And now Lionel Messi by himself. Trippier doesn't come over and help. Saint-Étienne up 2. Unbelievable. That's what you thought when Go Ahead Eagles were going to not necessarily have a good opportunity here. Trippier doesn't come over and mark Messi. Who's that? Chris Smalling is beaten right on the outside of that attack. And just like that, Saint-Étienne up 2-0 in a situation where they win and they're league champions. What a turn of events this is. Can Go Ahead Eagles now strike back? Oh, and given away again. Joshua Kimmich, good defending on the outside. I don't even know what that was. Kimmich again. After all of that, Joshua Kimmich keeps it. It's Haaland. Tackled. It took 3 men to be able to tackle him there. Get the ball away. Sancho to Rice to Akanji. Sancho to Nkunku. Rice, Pedri, and Nkunku once more. Was looking forward to more from Christopher Nkunku this season. Couldn't really provide it. Here's Messi. Gabriel trying to chase him down. Messi's got Haaland inwards. There he is. Haaland tackled well by Gabriel. Or was that Akanji? I can't tell. Tried to play forward to Nkunku again. Another poor turnover in possession. We go Lacante to Sancho. Iago Aspas. Nkunku. Look at Christopher Nkunku this season. Has only scored twice. There's Iago Aspas, shot blocked. Picks it up again. He has only scored twice. Tied for most goals scored on his team along with Jadon Sancho. Iago Aspas as well. Chris Smalling and Yannick Carrasco, the only other players who have scored for that side. Sancho trying to move forward, tackled well by Bellingham, but Iago Aspas tries to pick it up, and Rice will get it. It's with Nkunku, who at times looks afraid to shoot on his right foot. Let's see if he tries it. Whoa, you see, there's the problem there. He's had the opportunity on his right foot. He's not taking it. So afraid to have a shot on his right foot that he's just refused to go for it. Brought down. But now as Gabriel up the pitch is down in agony and pain. Saint-Étienne on the attack with Jude Bellingham. Gabriel hasn't gotten back up yet. Doesn't look like that he will. Fans pleading to stop the game. But it's Joshua Kimmich and tackled, but Gabriel's going to have to come off here. He's not gotten up yet. What an unfortunate turn of events there. He's gone down in an actual heap against Jadon Sancho. Drop ball coming up now. Just the 1 minute added time. That's going to do it for the half. Saint-Étienne have probably the best opening half of a team that needs to win a title, wants to win a title, of anybody. Haaland has shot twice, one saved, the other goal early in the game. Messi put in the second. And if this result holds, Saint-Étienne are league title winners. We'll get quickly back going here. So it looks as if Acuna has replaced Gabriel. Bold decision. Bruno Guimaraes trying to move about and can't quite get there in time. It's now with Haaland. Tackled. N'Golo Kante. Once again, a draw or a win for Go Ahead Eagles secures the title. But at the moment, if this result holds, it is up. Saint-Étienne winning it all. The last game of the season. Here's Pedri. Trying to look around. Kind of brought down again. Once again, not a call then by the official. Haaland inwards to Messi. Akanji drops back, trying to block off the pass to the middle, and good defense that time from Eagles. Iago Aspas. Declan Rice. It's Acuna. Aspas. Knocks it on Bellingham, who seems to have moved back quite a bit. Good defense. Tackled by Smalling. There's N'Golo Kante. Trying to look through again, and they just cannot get anything going, this Eagles side at the moment. Less than a half an hour remains in the game to decide the championship, and for the time being, you have to think the Go Ahead Eagles are going to walk out second place here. Here's Pedri. A couple of men forward now, Sancho being one of them. Oh, and tackled again. Goodness me, they just cannot catch a break here and actually get something going. Declan Rice. Aspas cut backwards, at least tried to, couldn't quite do it. Oh, Chiesa brought down in a heap then. Now Erling Haaland trying to break through. Thiago Aspas, just 20 minutes remaining now. It's Guimaraes. Chiesa. Messi trying to break through, some men coming forward now for Saint-Étienne. On the back heel, some good interceptions. Just 15 minutes remain for Go Ahead Eagles to come back, find 2 goals, win the title. On points, Thiago Aspas trying to move around now at the near post and tackled again. The defending by Saint-Étienne has been second to none. Oh, and look at this, Bruno Guimaraes, but Courtois is going to pick it up. I thought he was through there. Once again, if the result holds, Saint-Étienne will win the title on goal difference. But a draw, and it still goes to Deventer. And out for a goal kick. And a substitution being made now. Yannick Carrasco replaces Jadon Sancho. As well as, who's that coming off then? It's Kyle Walker replacing Federico Chiesa. There's 10 minutes remain. Or Jordi Alba on the outside. To Haaland. Bruno Guimaraes tackled well by N'Golo Kante. It's back to Courtois. That's a poor clearance. Kyle Walker. Oh, Messi, is he through? Wow! Has certainly broken Lionel Messi's neck. That's all right. Carrasco. N'Golo Kante to Iago Aspas. Now Pedri, who's tackled. Now it's Jordi Alba on the outside. One more attack, potentially here for Saint-Étienne. Looking for Haaland, the shot from Alba himself. Oh, Courtois not been able to come up with it. And that has absolutely done it here. Jordi Alba, his second of the season, consecutive weeks as well. And you'd have to believe that is that. Saint-Étienne will be your title winners. Here it is again. He's battled with Nkunku on the line. Courtois got there and then couldn't actually stay with it and gobble up the second opportunity, and Alba's put it in. What a game here. And just a couple of ticks of the clock remaining. 3-0 the score. There's Nkunku to Pedri to Carrasco. Well, Saint-Étienne have battled well all season. Not always at times we're the best side, but at the end of the day, champions of Division 2. Saint-Étienne take it. Go Ahead Eagles could not hold on to their points advantage. And Saint-Étienne up to Division 1 next season. Go Ahead Eagles For them, they still have the promotion playoff to look forward to, but that's going to do it here for this Division 2 season. Hotspot, it has been a pleasure joining you, and we will see you for the Community Shield and the promotion playoff in a couple of days. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.